Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Janice. I do lifestyle videos and vlogs. This week I'm going to be doing a back to school, back to online school week in my life. Yesterday I actually got my first syllabus in my email and I jumped to go to Staples, and I just wanted to first show you guys what I bought. Just a quick disclaimer / background about me. Right now I'm a graduate student for my school psychology program. I'm in my third year. I'm a part-time student, which means I will be doing my practicum this year, or I am supposed to be, which is 1 hour a week in the schools where I work under the supervision of a school psychologist, which I am so excited about, but also so nervous because I hope it still happens because of everything going on in the world between COVID and people protesting going back to school in the unsafe conditions and yada yada yada. The 3 classes I'm going to be taking this semester, which are all fully online, is my practicum class, an interventions in the school class, and also mental health counseling. I am most excited about the mental health counseling because this second half of my program, since I already got through the first half, was really just the bulk was assessment classes. Now I'm finally getting into counseling and mental health counseling, and I'm just so excited for that. Last night, my practicum teacher emailed the syllabus, and I immediately felt like I needed to go out and get supplies. From March to May, I was very disorganized, I felt, and I had my papers all over the place. So this semester, to avoid that catastrophe that occurred, I went out and I got some supplies. The first thing I bought was a binder. This is a 1.5. I almost smacked myself in the face. This is a 1.5 inch binder. So I felt like it was good enough quality to hold about 3 classes worth of work. However, just in case that doesn't pan out, instead of doing the tab dividers, I decided to do these 3 folders, all different colors. So I'm going to color coordinate everything because I'm crazy and want to be organized. Realistically, this will probably only last a week. However, I'm going to really try. And then I will be color coordinating all of my notes and the way that I write it down in my planner with these gel pens. They are the brand True Red, and they're quick dry gel stick pens. I have never used them before, but they appealed to me in the aisle, so I grabbed them. So I also got these Post-its, so you stick them on the side of the page. It'll be easier to flip to and from week 1 to week 2, etc. The last 2 things I bought from Staples was a premium spiral 1 subject notebook. If I end up going into the schools to do my practicum, I want to be able to have something where I can take notes to 1, remember everything that I'm learning, and 2, be able to apply it later on. I learn best when I write things down and read them back and not memorize, but process them. And I also bought just a regular standard wide ruled notebook. This was only 50 cents. I really can't tell you why I bought it, just in case you ever feel like you need to buy something just in case something's gonna happen. You never know, maybe I need to use it. I think I do need to journal my practicum experience, and if I am doing that, I may just possibly put it in here. I'll see how the semester goes. Anyway, that's what I just wanted to show you for tonight. I'm gonna be starting off the vlog again tomorrow when I'm at work, and I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing to get organized. Good morning. It's now Sunday, August 23rd. I am at work. I am at my Sunday job, which I am usually at on Sundays. So I decided to take you guys because I brought all of my supplies with me and I plan on printing out some work and organizing things. I just want to show you guys what I got done last night. My camera actually died, so I couldn't record it. But since I got the syllabus for my practicum, I laid out the months from September to December are gonna look like. Basically what I did was color code them. So in the actual calendar, I just wrote out what is due on the specific day, but also those pens, 10 out of 10 recommend, and they were only $7, which gel pens are usually abnormally expensive, and I feel like that was somewhat reasonable pricing for the way that they write. And then during the actual layout of the week, as you could see, I put the work in there and then I put a check mark after it. I feel like that's gonna help me get things done or more accomplished than I normally would if I would just have it in the calendar. It just helps me get some things done that I normally wouldn't get done faster. Let's start the day. I am here from 10 to 3 and I want to get some things read, start planning more stuff for school because I have class. That's what, oh, gotta go. But just for the time being, I wanted to show you guys what my binder looks like and how I organized it. So the first folder is for my practicum class, and then I'm going to be putting all of the notes in between. I have to buy those sheet protectors after work today at Staples, but for now I just separate it by, I printed out the manual, and then I also have notes that the professor posted that I feel like are going to be very useful. Then so far for my second class, I don't have a syllabus yet, but she did post the first week of readings. So I just printed them out and I put them here. And then my third class, I still don't know. Right, so for my third class, I actually have no idea what's going on with it. I haven't gotten a syllabus. I haven't heard even from the professor. At least the second class professor was like, hey, like, I'm going to be posting the material over this weekend and this week, and you're going to have everything soon, but I'm just letting you know I'm working on it. The third class hasn't said anything, and that's for the instructional interventions in the schools, and that class is supposed to be on Tuesday, so there's still another week before that starts anyway, so I'm guessing he's like not in a big rush to post things, but it would have been nice, but it's okay. I like to get ahead on things, so I'm very picky with that, but so far I'm not feeling too overwhelmed, but at the same time I'm overwhelmed. So taking a little Vampire Diaries break, and then you'll probably see me again at or after Staples. Okay guys, so I just wanted to jump on here quickly to say I made this out of boredom, but I really like it. I know the color is like off-centered, but I really don't care enough to obsess about what it looks like in that term. But I just wanted to make the front of my binder really fun and try to make looking at my binder and opening it and doing work more fun. If anyone out there is struggling with motivating themselves to do work, especially with online classes, I feel like this kind of helps a little bit, sort of. I put some things that I'm currently like not obsessed with but enjoying, and that was this past summer I learned to cook a lot, so I put the avocado because I love avocados. This is Damon Salvatore from the Vampire Diaries. I also like him. The Scott brothers from One Tree Hill. I watched One Tree Hill while New York was still in quarantine, and then I put a couple of extra mental health stickers on here because I felt it was necessary as an aspiring school psychologist to put mental health first. So this one says mental health matters, this says school psychology difference maker, and then this says grow through what you go through. And I just felt it was really cute and simple and inspiring. So if you all need a little bit of a pusher to do some online work, I feel like this helps. Just put together a little, it's literally just a sheet of paper that I put a bunch of stickers on Google from, and I just slid it on through the top and boom. Okay guys, it is a couple of days later. I sort of fell off the bandwagon because life fell off the bandwagon. It is now Tuesday, August 25th. I am 2 days away from starting my classes. I just wanted to update you guys a little bit. I did end up going to Staples and I bought the True Red pack of highlighters. These were like just $1 or $2, something like that. And I bought my pencil case, which matches my binder because I'm basic. So on Sunday while I was at work, I realized that I was throwing in all my pens and highlighters into my bag and losing everything, and I was like, I can't, this is too unorganized. So I ended up getting a little pencil case, which I'll be able to put my colored pens in, which I showed you guys, and I'll put a highlighter or two in there because I have to start reading a lot because all of my syllabi went up, and your girl's gonna be going through it this semester, I'm telling you. It's gonna be very challenging, and I feel like one of the classes I'm very hesitant about right now is my counseling class, just because I feel like in the past year my mental health has declined significantly. So I'm like, how am I gonna do that? Which brings me to another topic that I feel like is important to talk about, especially as someone going into the mental health field. Therapy is important. So a little background story about my therapy experience was that I did end up going for about 2.5 years before I kind of got not really bored with my therapist, but I felt like I had gotten everything I needed to get from her, basically, like her perspective. And then it was a matter of me willing to do the work on my own and to take action on my own to get rid of the problems that I was having. And of course I was like the DW meme that was like, too bad for me, I can't read type of thing. And I was just belligerent about everything, which is fine because you're allowed to make mistakes. You are human. So I'm actually going back into therapy. I am going to call today to try to find a new therapist and figure out how that's gonna work. I truly feel like I need to do this for myself, especially to be like someone that's going to counsel other people. You have to be okay on your own, you know? Like, I just feel like it's so important you need to be okay to try to help others to be okay as well. And that's just how I feel about therapy. That's my opinion. I have nothing against therapy or the therapist I was seeing. I was at a different time in my life. I feel like it takes time for you to be ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be able to do it on your own, and no one can tell you otherwise. You have to be ready, and it's okay if you're not. You will eventually be ready, and it is just such a healthy thing to hear a different perspective and to be able to talk to someone who can help you. And no, they're not going to have all the answers. They're not going to maybe have any answers, but you do get takeaways from that experience that I feel is important to have. And especially now with the coronavirus going on and all of these things coming up of, I don't know what's happening with my job, I don't know what's happening with practicum, I don't know what's happening with my life. It's it's so stressful to be living right now in this time, and I need to take care of myself, and it's one thing I feel like so confident that it's a good decision for me. Anyway, thanks for listening to my spiel on therapy. The next thing I just wanted to show you guys, because I'm preparing to get ready for classes. For the week 1 readings that I have due on Thursday, these are them. It's just 2 short ones. I say short for graduate school. It is short. It's under 50 pages. I ended up separating, putting the syllabi in the folders, and then separating the notes that I needed to take or that I had to print. I put the syllabus in these laminated sheets, or sheet protectors, whatever they're called. I got them from Target for only $4, a pack of 50, very useful, and it's kind of like a book. So I have that here. These are all the notes I had to print out for my practicum class. Crazy. And I have my second syllabus here, which is on counseling class. And I just love the fact that it's kind of like a book, and also that the sheets are protected and they're not crumbling, because I hate it. I hate a crumble. And this is my third class, which is interventions in the schools, and this is that requirement. It is Friday, the day after I had my class, my first class. I was completely, just utterly out for the count last night after I got off the class. I'm gonna be honest, sitting in front of a computer again after not doing that for that long, and for sitting there for like 4 hours. It's really difficult. However, at my new apartment, I'm gonna have a better setup in terms of where I'm gonna be sitting. I really can't sit in my chair at my apartment because the floor is unbalanced here. So every time I sit, I have to like hold the chair, and I don't want to do that while I'm trying to learn because it's just impossible. So I had to sit on my couch, which is also very uncomfortable. I am very excited for that class. It was my counseling class, and it's the first class I feel like I'm taking where I'm going to be learning more than just theory or assessment, and that's what makes it super exciting. My teacher seems really kind and open to telling us, you know, stories and being real with us, and I feel like that's the most important thing when learning about counseling, is being open, and she seems like she's got all those good qualities. I did only show 2 clips before this. I took them on my phone and I didn't want to film anybody that was also on the screen because it's their privacy. They shouldn't be on a YouTube video, you know. But I just filmed like the PowerPoint and what we were talking about. We were just talking about what makes good qualities of a good therapist, and it was very interesting. It was a very good conversation, and we talked about the mindfulness journal that we're going to be keeping, which also seems very exciting. That about wraps up my first week of getting ready for school and having a class. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm probably going to be doing more of these. I thought it was really fun. I hope you guys all have an amazing week and weekend, and I'll see you in my next video. Okay, bye.